The Autobiography of an Infinite Being, or How I Turned into a Bird on My 80th Birthday. If that isn't a good enough hook for you, I don't know what is. Today I'm with Adrienne Lee in Winter Garden. And Adrienne, tell us a little bit about your story.
Yes, my debut novel is about a woman who wakes up on the morning of her 80th birthday, swings her leg out of bed, and realizes she has a bird's foot where her human foot was just the night before. However, she takes it all in stride because she knows she's not human. She's an infinite being, and she's transitioning into her next iteration, which apparently is avian. We spend the rest of the story with her furiously writing down her life's adventures before she can't do that because she has turned into a bird completely.
What inspired you to write this story?
Well, it was my pandemic project. We were inside for a while and I wasn't doing very well mentally and I needed a creative outlet. I'm a painter and I just couldn't paint. So I needed a way to kind of express myself and manage all my big feelings. So I just picked up a pen and started to write, and I'm a reader. So I wanted to write a book that had all the stuff that I love about reading books in it. And I guess I say that I was working in the wrong medium. So now that the writing is going, the creative juices are flowing.
What would you say is the most important message you want your readers to take away from the story?
For me, I think it's living your most authentic life, really leaning into your own quirks and weirdness, defying labels. Don't let anyone label you. You find out who you are and just live that fully. And when you do that, I think it's kind of courageous because you're putting yourself out there and making yourself vulnerable, and it can be kind of scary.
If you were to go somewhere in Central Florida and spend the day being inspired and writing, where would that be?
It's going to sound a little quirky and weird, but I think we've established that's who I am. My favorite place is the Apopka Wildlife Drive.
Oh, okay.
I wrote a book about a woman who turns into a bird, and this is a great place to see birds. It's a wonderful treasure that we have here in Central Florida. It's a preserved area where we can see our environment thriving, and you can see dozens of birds and alligators and fish and turtles, and you can spend a whole afternoon.
You can check out The Autobiography of an Infinite Being, or How I Turned into a Bird on My 80th Birthday at any of your favorite local indie stores, including Writer's Block, which is just a few steps away from us.